Hello, and welcome to our first Nauset News episode of 2019. I'm Camden Fichter,
And I'm Maxwell Moran.
and we're here with the announcements and the lineup. So, all right, to start off, SharingKindness.org is giving out awards to any Nauset student who shares kindness to other students. For those who don't know what SharingKindness.org is, it's an organization dedicated to the prevention of suicide, which is started by the family of former Nauset student Jeremy Walters. In memory of Jeremy, Sharing Kindness will donate $500 to $100 rewards to his students from each grade level in its school year. If you notice a student going above and beyond for someone on campus, tell SharingKindness.org about it. Describe what you noticed and submit the name of the student and why they should be awarded. You can contact D. Smith in guidance at smithd@nausetschools.org about what you saw, or you can write about what you saw on paper and drop it in the kindness box by Chrissy LeBranche's attendance window. Now, there is also a Unified Theater. You can work with disabled adults to put on a production of a lifetime. It is also a good excuse to earn your community service hours. If you want to participate, please contact Catherine Bursey at kbursley@capabilities.com, or you can call her at 774-487-2894. It will be held on Fridays for an hour after school in the auditorium. Lastly, if you're looking for other community service in Cape Cod, Council on Aging in each town is always looking for volunteers to help assist the elderly in yard work, cleanup, and household chores. If you want to volunteer, please contact the following COA. For Orleans, please contact Mary Ann Ryan at mryan@town.orleans.mass.us or call her at 508-255-6333. For Wellfleet, contact Sally Largley at sally.largy@wellfleet-mad.gov. For Eastham, contact Monica Keeve Hiss at coaadm@eastham-mad.gov, or you can call her at 508-255-6164. For Brewster, contact Brenda Luck at bluck@brewster-mad.gov, or you can call her at 508-896-2731. And you can also contact Deborah Johnson at djohnson@brewster-mad.gov. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Cremens in the main office. And now it's the lineup with Maxwell Moran.
Thanks, Camden. The top story will be done by Josh Devlin, which will be on students' academic goals. This week's High Five Student of the Week is Ben Nagel and his acceptance to Harvard, which will be done by Nick Kornstrom. This week's College Notebook will be done by Jody Morrison, which will be on Brandeis University and Babson College. This week's sports will be done by Diana Williams and Michaela Hutchinson, who happens to be on the girls' basketball team. This week's Things to Do will be done by Nick Kornstrom and Alaric Jean. This week's special report will be on a look into the drama department, which will be done by Aiden Rhodes and Alex Birdsey. This week's student council will be done by Ben Nagel. This week's talent search will be done by Matt Campbell. This week's health tip will be done by Noah Didzina. And finally, Around the World will be done by Carson Winslow and Leah Baker. And now on to your top story.
Hello and welcome to our Nauset News top story. I'm Josh Devlin and I'm here to do a piece on academic goals for the new year. Today, I will be interviewing numerous students on what their academic goals for the new year are, whether that be getting all honors, improving attendance, completing homework, or just surviving the year and getting a passing grade. Hello, I'm here with
Max Vernacchio.
Now, Max, what are your goals for this next coming academic year?
I mean, I got pretty good grades so far, so as long as I can keep that up, I'll be happy.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm here with
Leo Rodriguez.
this is Leo. And Leo, what are your academic goals for this coming new year?
Josh, I just want to keep up my grades and still make them improve a little bit because they're not awesome, but I still want to keep the same grades.
Keep your grades up. All right, that's good. Thank you, Leo.
No problem.
Hello, I'm here with
Nate Collins.
And now, Nate, what are your goals for this upcoming academic school year?
Well, we're hoping to get honors by the end of the term, maybe get like a B- in AP Chem, stuff like that. Nothing too extreme.
Alrighty, well, thank you. Hello, I'm here with Lydia Johnson. Lydia, what are your goals for this coming new year?
Probably to get better grades in calculus. It's been a struggle, but I feel like I'm beginning to understand it. I'm really hoping to pull up my grade next year.
Right. Alrighty, well, thank you, Lydia. Hello, my personal goals are to maintain decent grades, try to get honors, not fail, because if I fail, I will be booted off the wrestling team. I really enjoy wrestling, and I would like to keep on doing that. Another goal of mine would probably be to increase the amount of homework that I'm doing, study more at nighttime, better time management as well, and yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you. This has been Joshua Devlin with our top story. Enjoy the show.
Hello, I'm Carson Winslow here with Leah Baker for this week's Around the World news. First up, in Germany, late on a Monday night, firefighters were in for a surprising treat to tackle. A street in Berlin was victim to a coating of chocolate following a chocolate factory tank overflow. The firefighters thought to shovel the chocolate to one side of the road until a specialist cleaning company came to finish up the job. Now on to you.
In southern Australia, a 102-year-old woman named Irene O'Shea attempted to break the world record for oldest person skydiving. She completed the jump in order to raise money for the Motor Neuron Disease Association of SA. O'Shea was able to raise $12,000 for the organization in honor of her daughter who died from the disease at age 67. In Salem, Massachusetts, a once rundown home has been restored. In 1692, a woman once accused of witchcraft settled there after being spared from trial. The house is for sale at $975,000. The executive director is sure it will sell to someone with appreciation for history. However, historians acknowledge that very little of the original structure was kept during the restoration. Thanks for watching this week's Around the World News. I'm Leah Baker.
And I'm Carson Winslow.
Today we are with our High Five Student of the Week, Benton Niggle, who has just recently been accepted into the Harvard University. So congratulations, Ben. We have a few questions that I need to ask you. So first of all, Ben, you only applied to the Harvard University. Why is that? This is a normal course of action that students usually take. Can you explain why?
Yeah, of course. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. I really wanted to go to Harvard University since I was really a freshman. I kind of had my eyes set on the college there for a few reasons. First of all, it's really close to Cape Cod, so I really wanted to be close to my family and friends, as well as I have quite a few dogs and cats, so wanted to be able to come home and visit a lot. I also really enjoy the city. Coming from Eastham, it's like only 5,000 people in the winter that declare their residence here. So it's really small, and I wanted to experience the world, so I figured Cambridge/Boston is a really beautiful place to have all the opportunities that a big city has. And I also have visited and volunteered on campus for quite a few years now, and every time I'm there I just meet new people who are just so kind and want to have conversations about the university and what they studied while they were there and what they're teaching and how they're enjoying their campus life. So I really got a sense of what it would be like to study there, and I really like the school.
I think that's a really good thing, Ben. So now that you're into Harvard, what's your course of study? What are you looking to do? What do you?
So I want to study political science/government, maybe something with policy formulation. I really want to run for office when I'm older, so anything related to government, foreign relations, international relations. I think that's what I'll be concentrating in.
I think that's a good field to go into. So do you feel any pressure now that you go into one of the most prestigious schools probably in the world? Is there any pressure there?
Not really. I kind of look at Harvard in a few different ways. Like, I watched this really good interview with the dean of the College of Admissions, Fitzsimmons is his name. And he explained how out of the 2,000 people that get accepted each year, they need about 300 people who are considered like the super smart. Those are like internationally known. They do these huge, amazing competitions. Their work is published in like magazines and news articles. So they need 300 of those type of people. Then they need their athletes. Then they need their music and art talented people. And then the rest of the pool are just well-rounded people, like myself. So they're like class presidents, they're in the top of their class, they do a whole bunch of volunteer work. And I think that's where I'll fit in at Harvard, and I think I'll be able to bring things to the campus like running student government or volunteering. That is how I'll make myself known at Harvard, and I'll also do well academically. So I don't have the pressure of being number one.
I think you're definitely fortunate. You definitely know what you want to do, and I think that's a really good thing for somebody in your shoes. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Ben, for our High Five Student of the Week. Well, here's your high five.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next show.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of Nauset News Sports. I'm Diana Williams.
And I'm Michaela Hutchinson.
Today we'll be looking at some of the outstanding students that are a part of Nauset sports teams. Starting off with the boys hockey team, where Nauset netminder Chase Holm stopped 28 out of the 32 shots he was faced with. And although the boys lost 4-3 to Plymouth, they showed good effort and potential. For swimming, diver Delaney Smith not only broke her own school record, but also qualified for the state tournament in her first meet. Plus, swimmer Caitlin Bohannon, an 8th grader who is on the Nauset swimming team, has been recently showing some very promising skills during meets. Caitlin has been allowed to join the team because of a special waiver given to Nauset by the MIAA, which allows select 8th graders to be on the team just like Caitlin.
For the basketball teams, the boys had a great start to their season, defeating their first few teams. Senior Abdel Talabi came out showing intense defensive skills, while junior Bobby Joy has shown to be a huge offensive threat by putting the most points on the board in each game. The girls' team had another great start to their season. Heading on the right track to get into the playoffs, the goal for them this year would be to get to TD Garden and possibly win the state championship. Last year, they finished as the South Sectional finalists. This year, dominating the paint, junior Skylar Sanderson has shown great intensity. Also, great leadership has been shown by senior captains Reagan Meehan and Fran Granella. This has been Sports for Nauset News. I'm Michaela Hutchinson.
And I'm Diana Williams.
And now for the next story.
Hello, my name is Matthew Campbell, and I'm here with Cam McMartin, and this is your Talent Search of the Week. So, tell me, what would you say is your special talent?
I'd say I'm playing the piano.
Oh, okay. And how long have you been playing the piano for?
A couple of years, like 7 or 8 years, I think. On and off.
Yeah, nice. Okay. And if any, do you have anyone that inspired you to play the piano?
Not necessarily, just wanted to do it.
And are there any songs that you're trying to learn or like to play?
I would say My Life by Billy Joel. That's what I play now.
Oh, okay.
That's
So going off of that question,
yeah.
like, is there any, like a favorite song would be Billy Joel?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. And so would you want to play that for us?
Sure, yeah.
All right, let's go. Campbell, and this has been your Talent Search of the Week.
Hi, I'm Jody Ann Morrison, and today I'll be reporting about the College Notebook. Two of Massachusetts' best recommended colleges are Brandeis University, which is located in Waltham, and Babson, which is located in Wellesley. Only 20 minutes separates the two colleges. The most popular majors at Babson include economics, finance, marketing, and entrepreneurship. And for Brandeis University, the most popular major are economic, biology, and psychology. One reason to attend Babson College is that it is a very small school and emphasis is put on individual students and their needs. Many business companies want to hire Babson students so there are plenty internships available for students. One reason to attend to Brandeis University is because the school encourages students to think critically about issues and unfair treatment, and also the school organizers provides tons of opportunities for them to go out and make a difference in the world. Thank you for watching. Once again, I am Jody Morrison doing a college report.
Hello and welcome to this week's Health Tip. I'm Nauset News, and today we're going to be discussing New Year's resolutions. Now, I'm not talking the big kind that are always broken within a couple weeks, but instead I'm going to give you some small pointers to add to your daily routine that will really benefit you in the long run. For example, try adding more natural foods like fruits and vegetables into your diet. They're filled with healthy antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that help you build up a stronger, more energetic body. By doing so, try also to reduce your intake of processed foods like crackers, chips, and cookies, as those are full of unhealthy fats and aren't as efficient at filling you up. Substitute those snacks with things like nuts, again, those fresh fruits, carrot sticks, and whole wheat pretzels. These snacks might also help keep you from being overly hungry at your next meal, which would help you avoid overeating. Also, improve your water intake. Drinking water maintains fluid balance, which transports nutrients, regulates the body's temperature, and helps digest food. It'll keep energy levels and brain function up, clear the skin, and flush toxins out of the system. Also, make sure to increase the amount of sleep you're getting. Many people believe they can operate without much sleep, but the longer you sleep, the better your body and brain can regenerate, and your stress levels will be reduced, and your memory will also improve. Make an effort to exercise daily, too. It doesn't have to be a sudden gym membership that you won't maintain longer than a month. Start simple by doing daily sets of push-ups and sit-ups, or going for a jog. The important thing is to make a habit out of the exercise to build up your strength and conditioning. And the exercise lowers risks of many heart diseases, helps with weight loss, and will be sure to make you feel good. Stretching every day when you wake up is a good habit to get into as well. It will boost your blood circulation, ease pain and reduce soreness, and give you a greater range of motion. As with the exercise, be sure to do it enough so it becomes a daily habit rather than something you have to go out of your way to do. Lastly, be sure to laugh every day. Not only does it mean you're having a good time, but it reduces stress, strengthens your immune system, and lowers your blood pressure. You don't need to become an entirely new person at New Year's. Just follow some of these simple steps and build some daily healthy habits. I'm Nauset News, and this has been your Health Tip.
Hi, I'm Ian Rhodes.
And I'm Alex Birdzu.
And today we're here to have an inside look of the Nauset Drama Department. We're going to talk to some of the students about the productions of plays and about their experience with the class so far. So now we're here with a student, Emma Peterson, to talk about their competition show coming up. So how do you prepare for a show typically?
So what we do is we have rehearsals in January 3 nights a week, which usually lasts till about 6 p.m. And then in February we have 4 nights a week until 7 p.m. Preparing for the show, which is in the first week of March. And then before all that happens, we also have to write backstories. So we usually write like one before the show actually starts, then one in the body of the show, reacting as our characters would to what's happening, and then one after it all happens, so we can really get a sense of what our character is, and so we can just be extremely prepared for the competition show.
Mm-hmm. So do you guys make your own costumes for the shows?
Yes, we do, especially for the competition show, because all costumes, all sets have to be designed and built and created by students themselves. So our costume designer, Evie McGonigal, she is going to make all of our costumes. She made most of them for the Crucible too. And usually we have like a theme or color pattern, color scheme that we stick to, and we go from there. And actually our costume designer last year, Bella Granlund, won states for her costume design.
That's cool.
How are the roles assigned?
So first you have to audition to get into honors acting, and then once you're in honors acting, you have to audition for the show. So it's like a double set of auditions almost. And we do cold readings on stage. This year we did monologues first, and then we did scenes with partners just to see like the balance and the dynamic like people have, like the chemistry, because we really want people to be comfortable on stage with each other and comfortable with who they're working with. So we test out different combinations of people and see which one works best, and that's what we go with.
What makes for an overall great production in your opinion?
I would have to say, honestly, the bonding behind everything. We really, really stress a lot of bonding for the competition show especially. We have like check-ins in honors acting. We're planning a bowling night this January. We do sleepovers, we do cast parties. I feel like if everyone works together and is very close with each other, then we have a good chance of succeeding.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm Alex Brizzi.
I'm in Rhodes.
And this has been an inside look of the drama department. Tune in next time.
Hello and welcome to your Student Council Weekly Report. I'm Ben Niggle, the Senior Class President and an Executive Board Member of the Nauset Regional High School Student Council. A couple of weeks ago, Student Council held our second Term 2 Faculty Friday. The staff seemed to really enjoy the library function space for their breakfast. Thank you to all of the student volunteers who helped orchestrate this event. Student Council is currently fundraising to attend a Student Leadership Conference in March. If you're interested in making a donation, please email Student Council President Jordan Hour at 2020hourj@nausetschools.org. That is 2020hourj@nausetschools.org. As a reminder, it is never too late to join Student Council. See Ms. Kimmick or Ms. Tupper to join. You can also seek out any Student Council member to get involved. This has been your Student Council Report of the Week on Nauset News. I'm Ben Niggle, and now on to the next segment.
Happy New Year! My name is Nicholas Quanstrom, and I'm here with
Alaric Jan.
And we're here for your things to do. First, I'll be doing your movie reviews, and then Alaric is going to be taking care of some events around the community. So we have 3 movies we're going to be reviewing for you. First is DC's Aquaman. Second, Michael Bay's Bumblebee. And last but not least, Walt Disney's Mary Poppins Returns. All right, so here we go. DC Comics is out with another great movie. DC's Aquaman is an epic aquatic adventure about the fish-talking superhero. This film shows why DC truly is better than Marvel, and they pulled out all the stops with their director, James Wan. And James Wan did the Fast and the Furious series. This film really went back to the golden age of the DC comics, so that's why I'll give DC's Aquaman 4 out of 4 stars. So Michael Bay's Bumblebee is an origin story of everyone's favorite non-talking keywords, non-talking Transformer. This film really went back to the roots on what made Transformers comics good. So I'll give this movie a 3.5 out of 4 stars. And finally, Walt Disney's Mary Poppins Returns boasts a stellar cast, including Broadway legend Lin-Manuel Miranda. This film was long, like 2 hours and 12 minutes long. And I don't know if any kids would be able to sit through it, even though it was a really good family film. And I think, families should definitely take their kids to see it. And this film was not as good as its original predecessor, but I don't think any sequels are.
Yeah, true.
But I definitely think it was a good, enjoyable film that families can definitely go out and see. So I give the Mary Poppins Return 3 out of 4 stars. And now on to your community events with Alaric Shin.
Thank you. This is Alaric. I hope you just had a great holiday season, and today I'm going to recommend some nice restaurants, nightclubs, and fun place to go here on Cape Cod. So the weather is definitely chilly these days, so why not take activities inside where it's warm? So my top choice is to go bowling, and it's really fun indoor sports. So you should definitely check them out. there's a Orleans Bowling Center in Orleans, and there's another one called 10 Pin Eatery at the Cape Cod Mall in Hyannis. Another bowling place is called The Lanes in Mashpee, is located near the Mashpee Commons. And if you like some live music when you're having dinner, there's a nice restaurant in Hyannis called Alberto's Restaurante, and they're going to have live piano music starting from 6:30 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. And if you like some Irish music, I suggest a place called O'Shea's Old Inn. They have live Irish music on every Tuesday, starting from 8 p.m. And if you really enjoy the nice environment and some live performance, there's the Harvest Wine Barn in Dennis every Friday and Saturday. There's like live music, and not only they have like great selections of performers, they also have 2 shows per night. And one is early shows at 6:30, while the second show starts from 8:30. It's a perfect fit for both early birds and night owls. And that's it for the week. My name's Alaric, and I've been joined with
Nicholas Quanstrom.
And this is our things to do for the week.